afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, whichever the case may be. This is Comrade Vince Rios reporting from the War Memorial Commission office in San Francisco's Veterans Building. We have a very distinguished group today that will tell you a little bit about what they have in mind, what they're going to be doing here shortly. They call themselves Adventure Out Senior Productions, and the performance that they're going to put on for you later on is Once Upon a Time in San Francisco 2. So without further ado, let me introduce the group to you. To my immediate left is Adele Oppenheimer, and sitting next to her is David Hardiman, and to his left is Houston Zunk. So having said that, I will let Adele open with her remarks about what it is that this performance is all about and what they want to do. Adele?
Thank you. It's great to be here and to be able to publicize this event. It is Once Upon a Time in San Francisco 2. This is a show that was done last year at the Castro Theater in San Francisco. And this year we are so honored and fortunate to be able to be in this fabulous auditorium, the Herbst Theater. And thanks to the American Legion hosting this for us and allowing us to be at the Veterans Building for this, which is going to be August the 3rd. It's a free show for seniors who will in advance get their tickets, possibly some at the door too. We'll talk a little more about that in a minute. But the show is going to consist of great entertainment. It's going to be a couple of hours of really top performers in the Bay Area, some professional, some semi-professional, but all with a professional appeal. Singers, dancers, wonderful musicians. We've got a fabulous band, and accordionist. There'll be a comedian. There's going to be something for everybody, and we're really looking forward to it. And again, we do thank the veterans and the American Legion for allowing us to do this.
Well, thank you, Adele, and we appreciate your gratitude. We do have one of the musicians with us here today. David Hardiman will do a little piece for us shortly. But David, tell us what you see happening.
Part of my segment is going to be segment 3, and it will be featuring the information and the era, Fillmore, Harlem of the West. And I will be this time having my San Francisco All-Star Big Band, 19-piece big band that I've had together since 1975. And we're going to be having the great musicians play for you. Denise Perrier will be our featured guest vocalist. And I think it will be a great treat because not too often are people able to hear the big bands of this caliber in this present time of 2007. So it would be a great pleasure to be able to present this band at the great Herbst Theater.
Okay, thank you, David. And now we have our impresario, Houston. I call him my impresario because he has been my contact person and has thought up all these ideas. I've got to tell you, Houston's mind is like a dumpster. It's just so full of ideas. But Houston, share some of those thoughts with us.
Well, thanks, Vince, for doing all these things for us this year. Because over the years, I've been with the senior entertainers, and they are a real loose group. No leaders. So what I did is, put them together and create a name for the group called Adventure Out Seniors Productions. And now we have a name, and also we have to to work with the American Legion in order to produce Once Upon a Time 2. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in San Francisco 2, here at the Herbst Theater. This is a beautiful theater, and this is going to be the newer and larger show that ever been put together for the seniors. This is a very unique and one of a kind production here in San Francisco. So I would like to thank David Hardiman and Adele Oppenheimer and Vince Rios, for all this effort to move in and create this big show here in San Francisco. Actually, this is a very diverse group of entertainers that I'm putting in. We have people from Chinatown, and from the West Side, and from the Fillmore, Harlem of the West. So it's a very colorful one, and plus there will be a Middle East number that came in between these stages. So thanks a lot for for putting all this together with Kenneth Johnson, with the help of American Legion, Vince Rios, Adele, and David. Thank you.
Well, and thank you. We are very grateful for all that you've done for the senior community, and especially reaching out to the veterans community to be a part of this. So rarely do we get an extended hand from outside the community itself, the veterans community. So we do appreciate that. And the performance that you're going to do for us today, are you ready for that? Are we ready for that?
We have a little jam going here.
Okay.
David and myself just put this together. We put our heads together, trumpet, voice. We're just going to do a couple of bars of They Can't Take That Away From Me. Okay, David? The way he wears his hat, the way he sips his tea, the memory of all that, no, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me.
How about that?
Wow.
How about that? Thank
Not
you very
bad
much.
for a first run.
No, that was great. That was very good. Very good. We have more of that for you if you come to our performance. So I tell you, if you can't appreciate this kind of music, you can't appreciate music. These people know how to put on a performance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard our little performance. I want to hear a little bit about their personal lives, but before we do, I want one of them to tell us how they go about getting their tickets, where they get their tickets, the cost, if any, and things of that sort. So, who knows best?
Let me speak about
Houston?
let me speak about how to get free admission ticket here. I have a phone number that you could call me and get the details of how to get the tickets. The phone number is area code 415-551-0888, and someone will answer the phone and will tell you how to get the tickets free. First of all, the seats here in the Herbst Theater is limited, and they are all limited to seniors only. So the information that we need from people who want to come to the show, they have to be, number one, senior. Okay? So first come, first serve. Meaning to say, when they turn in their manifest into my office, then what is stamped on that letter will be the basis of first come, first serve. So anything over 916, you're out. That's the way we could control the number of people coming into the theater. Okay.
Okay.
Houston, what is a senior? I mean, I'm 70, is that a senior?
Well, we have lowered our level of age. In the beginning, it has to be 62.
Mm-hmm.
Then a little later, we moved down a little bit to 55. I said that's it. So 55 and over, then you're considered a senior.
Okay. 55 and over, and the telephone number again is 415-551-0888. 415-551-0888. Call that number. Houston will fill you in on all the details, how you get your tickets, how they're mailed to you or pick them up. But he will fill you in on that. So that's where we are with the tickets. Now, having said that, I want to know, Houston, how you got into this racket.
Oh, okay. How did I get involved in this senior show? The story is way back 6 years ago. This year we are going to do the 6th time. So the first time is way back in 2002, where there's a lot of regulation that I require the seniors in order to be performing in my stage. They have to go through a sort of auditions, stuff like that. It takes several days, takes time, and gradually it changes, because I noticed that most of them are very professional and don't need that audition. All you need to do is tell them to show up, and fill in the stage. So that's how I get involved in this senior talent show. And it used to be another name called the Great Cabaret, but eventually last year, we changed our name into Once Upon a Time in San Francisco. So this is going to be the second San Francisco production, and the third one's coming up, fourth one's coming up. So thank you. That's how I get involved in this senior talent show.
Well, thanks, Houston. Now, you may or may not know that Houston, I believe, at one time had aspirations to be on the Board of Supervisors here in San Francisco. Is that correct?
That's correct. That was way back last year.
Way back last year.
back.
Time does fly.
Yeah, it's a long way.
All right, well, the time might come again. God knows we need you. All right, and David, how did you get into this gig? You play a hell of a horn, I got to tell you.
Well, thank you very much. I was contacted by Violet Banta originally, a friend of Mrs. Griffin, Bernice Griffin, over at City College of San Francisco. She was now a retired counselor over there. I have been teaching at City College for 30 years, and I just retired. This is my 3rd year of retirement, developing the Jazz Studies program there, and a total of 45 years teaching. My second career, of course, that's been at the same time as teaching, is performing, playing, traveling, recording, and this is something that I'm continuing to do. I thought that this time I would have the San Francisco All-Star Big Band come in and perform. Our 19-piece big band. We're definitely representatives from the Fillmore District and San Francisco, the Harlem of the West, as it was called at one time. There was, of course, the big events happening in Harlem